Winter arrives, and with it, the quiet hum of machines. A fan heater sits under your desk, a silent radiator waits by the bed, and an air conditioner holds the room at a perfect, unwavering temperature. This manufactured warmth feels like safety, like a cozy refuge from the cold outside. But your body doesn't experience this warmth in the same way the thermostat does. It doesn't just accept it. It responds. It compensates. It adapts, often in ways you never notice. This is the story of what modern heaters are really doing to your body. For most of human history, warmth came from a single source: fire. It was uneven, flickering, and temporary. Our bodies learned to regulate themselves in response to this dynamic environment. Blood vessels would tighten and loosen. Our skin learned to conserve heat, and our breath would adjust to the cold air. This was a constant, active process. Modern heaters, however, bypass this entire system. They don't ask the body to adapt. They simply impose a new, constant environment. They don't ask the body to adapt. They simply impose a new, constant environment. And our bodies, silently, begin to change. Before the heat even reaches your skin, it changes the air you breathe. Every modern heater, regardless of its type, lowers the humidity in the room. This dry air acts like a sponge, pulling moisture from everywhere it can find it: your skin, your eyes, your nose, and your throat. You might not feel this happening right away, but your body senses it immediately. It starts to increase its water loss. The mucus in your nasal passages thickens, reducing the effectiveness of your body's first line of immune defense. The mucus in your nasal passages thickens, reducing the effectiveness of your body's first line of immune defense. The warmth arrives, but your natural protection quietly begins to fade. Let's look at fan heaters. They work aggressively, pushing hot air directly onto your body. It feels like instant relief. The blood vessels near your skin expand rapidly, giving you a sudden sensation of warmth. But here's the catch. Your core temperature barely changes. And when that fan heater turns off, the heat dissipates just as fast. Your blood vessels constrict suddenly, and the cold feels even sharper than it did before. Why? Because your body didn't warm itself. It just borrowed heat from the air. Meanwhile, the accelerated moisture loss makes your skin feel tight and your throat scratchy. You become dehydrated without ever feeling thirsty. Comfort arrives fast, but so does imbalance. Now, consider still heaters, like radiators or oil-filled columns. They warm the room more gently. There's no air blasting directly at you. No sudden spikes in temperature. The body responds to this differently. Your blood vessels open gradually. Your core temperature stabilizes more naturally, and your breathing remains calm. The humidity still drops, but it happens much more slowly. Your nervous system stays relaxed. This kind of warmth feels more familiar, closer to sitting near a traditional fire. This kind of warmth feels more familiar, closer to sitting near a traditional fire. But even this gentle heat, when it's constant, day in and day out, dulls your body's innate ability to adapt. It becomes complacent. Then there's the air conditioner set to heat mode, the master of environmental control. AC units don't just heat. They standardize everything. They deliver filtered air at a constant temperature with consistently low humidity. But the human body thrives on variation. It's built to respond to change. AC removes that variation entirely. Over time, your blood vessels can lose some of their flexibility. Your natural tolerance for cold decreases. Your body becomes dependent on this perfectly controlled climate. When you finally step outside, the cold feels harsher, more shocking than it should. It's not that the weather is more extreme. It's that your body hasn't been practicing. This brings us to immunity and winter illness. It's a common belief that we get sick in winter because of the cold. But the real culprit is often the dry, heated indoor air we spend so much time in. When your nasal passages dry out, viruses can survive longer on their surfaces. The natural filtering mechanisms in your nose become less effective, and infections can spread more easily. This is why colds and flu run rampant indoors during the winter. It's not the cold itself, but the conditioned air that weakens our defenses. Our bodies were designed for a world with moisture, not for hermetically sealed, artificially warmed rooms. The hidden cost of this constant warmth extends even into our sleep. Our bodies have a natural rhythm. To prepare for deep, restorative sleep, our core temperature needs to drop slightly. This is a crucial signal for the brain to power down and begin its nightly repairs. But heated rooms interfere with this fundamental process. Your core temperature stays elevated, preventing you from reaching the deepest stages of sleep. You might be in bed for 8 hours, but the quality of that rest is compromised. You wake up feeling like you haven't fully recharged, because in a way, your body never fully powered down. So, what's the takeaway? Is modern heating bad for us? Not at all. It's a tool, a wonderful and often necessary part of modern life. But we need to understand that constant comfort has consequences. When the body is never exposed to even mild cold, its adaptive mechanisms begin to fade. Circulation can become sluggish, and natural temperature swings feel more extreme. Resilience isn't built in perfect, unchanging conditions. It's forged through small, manageable challenges. Heaters are tools. They are useful, necessary, and uniquely human. But remember, our bodies were shaped by the rhythm of the seasons, not the flick of a switch. So, warm your room, but also open a window and let some fresh air in. Step outside. Allow your body to feel winter, even just a little bit. Because while comfort feels good, it's adaptation that truly keeps you strong and alive. Thanks for watching.